folks, here we are. We're back here at Fred and Jody's, and it is very cold. They've got the fireplace going. It's a very dreary day down here in central West Florida, here in Northport, and it is chilly outside. It's just a little above 40 degrees, and we have Dave and Fred here. Good morning, gentlemen. How's it going?
Good morning.
So, Fred, we decided before I had to go out of town for several days, we're going to come back down here, and we have one sole goal in mind today. What are we going to do today?
Door panels.
Door panels.
We're going to fit TR4A door panels onto a TR6.
Well, why would we do something crazy like that?
I don't know. The owner bought something on eBay, and now we're going to try to fit it.
So you're going to basically have to fix my junk. All right, well. Hey, she's horny. Woo woo. Good job, Fred. Good job. Boy, car looks great. The interior looks fantastic.
All I had to do was take that little tab on the back of the horn button
Yeah.
and pull it forward. Because when you buy them like this, they're flat and it doesn't make contact with the bush, you know? So forward it with. And
Nice. Bang. Nice. Well, no time like the present. Let's get started. Dave, question for you. This is something that I have actually done on a lot of cars, but never on a Triumph. I noticed that we have metal clips, metal door clips. And is it as simple as one person holding it and the other one just popping it in to the clips? Is it that simple, or is there a...
Well, it's supposed to be.
So, and you can see here, this is the concern we had, that it does not quite fit. And we're not sure if the cover will cover it. So we are going to see what we can do here to make this happen. So now that we have the clips in, what are you doing here? What are you trying to do?
Did you get all the clips in already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trimming some of this.
So we can get
Fred said needed a little
trim. Yeah, so as you can see, it's going to be a little wider, and hopefully the escutcheon, did I say it correctly, Fred? The escutcheon will fit over the top of that, so we'll see.
It may not cover everything, but...
I think it'll be fine, though. It's going to be on the back side anyway, so...
Okay, so
Fred, you have enough clips for like 5 restoration projects.
No, I've broken down so many cars I can't even count. Back in the day, you wouldn't do that anymore.
And an incredible amount of patience.
Yeah. Once you get everything lined up but not installed, then you offer it up and start going bang, 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 and snapping them all
Right,
up.
right.
Always do the bottom last, because then you can lay down and look up.
Right.
And see the clips and the holes.
Oh, good idea.
And then you can adjust them.
Right now, what Dave's doing is he's kind of offering it up and just seeing how far off we are with the clips.
Exactly.
And then he'll start from the top and go down. All right, so Dave's got the top of the door panel in, and Fred is now going to secure the door handle.
small one.
What do you need? Small what?
Small.
Small. Is that small enough?
That's a good one.
Okay. So the awl, or otherwise known as our alignment tool, he will be using that to align the handle so that we can get that handle in there. And then there is a clip that's in there that will receive the threaded nut. Fingers and toes. Feels like it's catching.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel right. That feels better.
There you go. Nice. You get, oh yeah, that's on.
You're jinxing me with that camera.
Don't be nervous, Fred.
Don't be camera shy.
Don't be camera shy. All right, second screw's going in. Feel good, Fred?
Feels good.
Good.
I think.
I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Knew that I would. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey. Hey, look at that. That looks great. That looks great. Nice.
TR4A or TR4, one of the two.
Now the next part is to get
Oh, you got
the rest of the
sides
clips
on,
in. So Fred, why is putting the door handle and the window crank such a pain in the butt?
You got to feed these tiny little
Pins.
pins.
What's that, a retaining pin?
Yeah, holds the door, holds the
Through the escutcheon and have enough room. So I'm gonna actually probably, to help you, have to pull that back, probably, to help you do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that. So the passenger side is done, and don't she look pretty? Look at that. And you know what? You can't even see where we had to extend it. It's perfect.
Pretty much covers it up, right?
It really does cover it up. Congratulations, guys. Dave, Fred, great work. Thank you. I know Cole will be super happy to find out that that's all done. Really completes the interior too. Now we're working on the driver's side, same thing. Dave got all the clips in, we got the handle on, and now just fighting with the last one here to get that in. That really looks good though. Amazing.
I want to tell you, that fucking guy emailed me yesterday on Facebook.
Well, yet again, the TR6 doctor and Dave were in the house. We have the door panels on. They look fantastic.
Yeah, they do.
They really came out good.
I was afraid that the escutcheons wouldn't cover, but honestly,
Yeah, I don't see anything.
it's a done deal, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Over here, you do, but
Little tiny bit. Just a little tiny bit. Yep. You'd have to look real carefully and know what you're looking for.
Needle noses or dies, please.
Yes, sir. And wow. Well, Fred, those pens, that's a two-person job all day long.
Yeah.
To get those the handles in and
Sometimes
the window
it's
crank.
easier than others. I mean, I used to do it by myself, and just the older this stuff gets, the less it fits together well.
Right. Well, you know what? It's boy, that to me, that's the interior's final touch, in my opinion. It looks amazing.
It's good.
Really looks amazing, and wow, absolutely incredible.
Jody.
Well, Fred, you and Dave have outdone yourself again. We have this beautiful interior. Looks fantastic. Wow. It's just a very momentous occasion having these door panels in.
Need the flags on the fenders now.
Yeah, well, we got to cut and buff it. So speaking of which, what do we have left to do? We're,
Cut and buff.
yep. So the car's done.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's done. It just needs to be driven a little bit now.
Right. So just for the audience, after you've rebuilt a car like this, especially with doing a lot of engine work to it and coolant work, what do you typically like to do to kind of break it in, so to speak?
I just start driving around the neighborhood because where we live, it's like 4 acres out here, agricultural. So just take it around the block, come back. Good. We made it around the block, take it around 2 blocks, and then I keep going further and further and further and further until I get the confidence that everything is settled in.
You told me a story that I thought was interesting about your 72, your blue 72 TR6, how you got stranded after you'd rebuilt the whole thing.
Apparently one of the brake caliper bolts fell out, and I heard some rubbing. I was going down a residential street about 30 miles an hour, and something went tink tink and then started rubbing. And I stopped the car real quick and got out to look, and it was a caliper bolt laying on the street behind me. So
You're lucky you found it.
I had some tools in the car, and I was able to go ahead and I jacked the car up and put the bolt in and drove merrily home.
Not something that AAA would be able to handle for you.
No,
so.
not really. But driving the car, breaking it in, the whole thing.
Sure.
Because everything's been done to this car, so.
And so everybody understands, we are actually registered for our first car show. We are Venice, Florida has a big annual, is it ACC? I forget which one.
Antique Automobile Club of America.
Yeah, Antique Automobile Club of America. We're signed up for that. It was pretty inexpensive, $35. Fred's actually thinking about maybe entering a couple of his cars too, possibly.
If I can.
And this will be, that's in late March. So we'll just be getting back from spring break vacation, and that'll be a good time. By then, the car hopefully will have been broken in a little bit more, so we can go a little bit further. So
Yeah, and the plates are good, and everything's ready to roll, so I'm going to start driving it.
cool. Well, again, Fred, thank you to you and to Dave and to Miss Jody for putting up with all of our nonsense. So we really appreciate it. Thank you.